Hey all, wanted to make a video, this time with some music. This is Pokey and Chill by Mikkel and Game Chops. Credit to them, they want credit of course if you use it in a video. But today I wanted to speak about how we can prevent scams. And this is a very important topic because obviously no one wants to get scammed and lose all their money. So first things first, I think I want to explain the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange. So this is a centralized exchange, BingX. Coinbase is another one. A centralized exchange is basically any exchange that you can use by logging in with an email and a password. Now that's not exactly the definition of a centralized exchange, but that's how you can differ or tell the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange. For something like Uniswap, this is a decentralized exchange. The only way to actually use it is if you have a 24-word code or you already have a wallet and you connect it. Right? So um, the way you could get scammed or hacked in both of these is different. Guessing a 24 or 12-word seed phrase is extremely difficult to do. So a decentralized exchange is technically harder to hack. When you use something like BingX and you have a login with a email and a password, uh, you could find out someone's email, like mine right here, and then you could guess their password. That's a little bit easier to hack than a 12-word seed phrase. Not a little bit, it's a lot easier to hack, especially if you are doing it by brute force. Now, I have lots of protective measures in place, like two-factor authentication. So even if you were to guess my password, it still would be difficult to hack, but it would still be easier hacking than something like a decentralized exchange where you have to guess my 12 word seed phrase. Now, the way you can get hacked on both of these is different. For a centralized exchange, the way you would get hacked is mainly through inputting your login information on a sketchy website, and then it will ask you for your two-factor authentication, and then you would input that as well. And now they have all your information, and they have um, the backup code, like the authenticator, two-factor authentication code. Now they do have to be quick with it, but usually they have robots in place so that they'll log in no matter what. The good thing is you will likely get a notification. You will likely get an email saying, oh, someone logged in from a weird IP address. Check it out. And they might say, contact our support if you, or change your password if you don't recognize this, and stuff like that. For a decentralized exchange, though, the way you're hacked is a bit differently. You could get hacked through random coins that you receive in your wallet, and then you try to sell them, and then they take over your wallet. Because every time you sell a token, you're approving a contract, and that's if that contract is malicious and has some coding that says it can take over your wallet or drain your funds rather. Um, then it can do that if you try to sell it because you're approving the contract which said we will gain access to your funds. So, what do I recommend? Well, only look at the official pages. So a good example of this is Monad. I mean, we're all in Monad because this is where or who I'm making the videos for, right? And you could see, look at this, MCNED underscore XYZ. That's not um, the official Monad page. Monad is Monad under XYZ, of course, and also no capitals. So never click any of these links. Um, I'm not actually sure what they do because I've never even risked it. I don't want to risk touching it, but I believe you would have to click the link and input some information or approve connecting your wallet or of some sorts, but just avoid these as a whole. Focus on only the real pages. And you'll see this. There's so many crypto scams. But let's look at Prism. This is a coin that's going to have an airdrop, although not a good one. Um, you could see they have this tweet. This is the end of the thread. For your own safety, avoid clicking on any links under this tweet. Our handle is @prism_zone. Please beware of impersonator accounts. Right? So anyway, click on this. More scams. It's crazy. But there are so many. And for your safety, I want to make this video. Basically just telling you guys, be careful. Don't click any links. Don't input your information anywhere. Uh, if any place is telling you that you have to log into an account by giving your seed phrase, that was a scam that I came across once. Don't do it. Never give your seed phrase away. You will never have to log into a legit app by using your seed phrase. Okay? Um, actually, I shouldn't say that. You sometimes you will if you need to gain access, like MetaMask, if you want to import a wallet, right? But make sure it's always the official MetaMask, you know? Um, yeah, just beware of any scams. Anything that is sketchy, literally feel free to ping me or DM me in the Discord. I don't want anyone getting scammed, so really you have to be careful. And if you have any questions on if something's a scam, just message me. I'll be glad to answer and check it out for you. Um, so yeah, I hope this video helped explain a few things like the difference between a centralized exchange and a decentralized exchange and what's easier to hack and so on. Let me know if you learned something because I always appreciate your guys' feedback.